Hello, this is Jerry Powers. Welcome back. This is one of several videos that I have produced, which I am reproducing and putting back on because the uplink server that I did have closed down and I lost all my tech support videos. So here's one of my tech support videos showing one of my custom posts that is for sale. And it's, you'll see it's going to be dealing with two different bits, and this is how we start out. You have your drawing. Then of course you hit right here your icon, or especially in C, it brings up this menu on the far right. Once you get there, you come into here and you see this is all my custom menu right here. And you have program start. Say we wanted to do this, but we have two different bits, so that's going to be two programs, a P1 program and a P2. The first one will be a P1, the second one will be a P2. Here's what we'll do. I'm just going to simplify it and bring it down. The total on those is going to be really a total of 4 locations of what I'm going to do. It'll be 2 locations of this, 2 locations of that. So we come up here to macro and come down and we do a location 4. Well, you see it put down the degrees for you automatically. Alright, now we need to come in and write a P1 program. You'll see it's put right there at the last blinking cursor. Then come back up. Here is P1. This one is P2. Back to a P1 again. Run that program again. P2. It will run that program again. Alright. I always like to end everything, which I have right here, a program stop. Which that does is it returns, your program will return it to 0 up in the air. Then you want it to go X0, Y0, M30 resets, and so it'll start all over and run it again. Alright, next thing you do is, of course, you go up here and you set your up and down. What I've done here is anytime the tool is above my work, it'll be 50 thousandths on any retraction. Alright, cutting depth will be 120 deep. I'm going to enable automatic roughing, which I've divided it out and use 60 thousandths, so that'll be 2 times on 120, feed rate of 20 and plunge rate of 5. You have to have the F in front of that feed rate or you will get all kinds of terrible programming errors and you won't see it, but it's got to have the F's in front. It's an absolute have to. Alright, we have that set. So now what we're going to do is we're going to program this one right here first. Alright, you see where this one is. Excuse me. So what we need to do is we'll come up. I have that selected, and with that selected, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to blank it, and you have your blank features up here, and of course that's going to, this will blank. The one that's selected, that's that one, so it won't write the program. Okay, so we come back up in here. It's going to be subprogram 1 right here. Alright, now that that's there, now it won't program, won't run this lettering at all. Okay, there's your first program. We come back, we want it to 0 because Z's up, back to 0 XY, and you have to have a 99 to finish up the program. Okay, now we're ready for program number 2. So this will be the second one. This will be the 15 thousandths bit. At this particular time, you change your tool and then come on over to this. Alright, so the next thing we do is we come up to here. I want to blank that one. I'm going to take this, I want to select it, blank that one, and then of course I'm going to come over here and I'm going to unblank the last one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my back area. There it is. I'm going to take this one, select it, blank it. Now the only thing it will pick up will be this one. This time you have your tool bit changed. You have here, now that's a different size bit, so probably what you want to do, it'll have a reach of that, but you can't run a 15 thousandths bit that deep. You usually, you know, I like to do it about equal amount on that bit, say 15 thousandths per pass, and it'll do all the math, calculate it all out. And I want to cut back my feed because it is a 15 thousandths bit. Cut back and use these numbers here to keep from having tool breakage. Okay, so we hit that. Here it is written again. I want my XY0, of course 99. That program is completely written. Now, if you'll see, here's the way it works. You have right here at A0 M98, and it's going to run the P1 program. That would be the O1. All P's have to have O1 to make it work together. Now you can make this P10, and this right here could be O10. It doesn't matter, as long as this P number there coordinates with the program you're going to run. So you end up, and then you got A90, and you want to M98 P2. Well, that will pick up the second program here, the O2, and run it, which is the last little 15.6 bit. Now that's basically how it is. Now you see how my program is. You can do a lot of access on there. You have sub-programs quite a bit. Then you M99, 98. You have a Z up if you want to put it in there. You have a tool change that I have in there. Also, I have some others right here, which I'm fixing to show you that. The next way we can program. Okay, we're going to retract everything we've done to get back to the start, and I'm going to show you a second part of my configuration program that works real well. Now put our two drawings back, and here we go again. Alright, now we have program start. Now you see the fourth axis I have here in my situation. We put it here. You tell it how many times you want it. Subprogram 1. Okay, now if you'll notice, everything is already written. Alright, and of course I want to do XY0 right here. And then what I want to do now is come back, and I want to write for program P2. So I come back into here, and I'm going to do 4 subprogram 2. And if you'll notice, it just wrote all of them here. Now, since they're just staggered right on top of each other, they're not like they're in total different directions on far as the A is concerned. That's some advanced work that I'll show you on other videos when this is located in, in a different, let's say a 15-30 degree. But this gets that loaded up. Then what it is, you go to here, subprogram 2. Well, you have program 1 that we're going to run first. Sorry, I lost track. We have program 01. That'll be subprogram 01. Now we turn around, we come in here, we run this one here. So here again, we highlight this one. We blank it. Alright, now it's just going to pick up that one. Alright, remember a while ago we had a different situation. 20 we had here was 60. Split it up, and then of course in the feed race we had that one at 20, and you can run a feed rate at 5 or 10, it doesn't matter, but the key to it is these numbers right into here. This right here, maximum 3D arc interpolation, that is absolutely fine at 4/10 of a thousandths. So that's absolutely fine. That's normal. It's a standard setting by Bobcam. Alright, so we end up hitting here. That's one program. Stop. Whoops. Now see, common problem. I put an M30. That's wrong on this one because this is a 2 tool. This has to be a 99 because it has to finish out the 98s that are up on top. You see you have the M98P1, well the M91's got to have a 99. That tells it to circle through until there's no more. Alright, now we come down to subprogram 2. Whoops, there we go. Subprogram 2. What this will do is this will allow you to cut back on all your typing. Everything is nearly like click and shoot. Alright. 15, change the speed rate to 10 because of a 15, plunge rate of 5 would work, but I just like it in case it's super hard material or shell. 3's easy enough to do it. If it's silver, sterling silver, run it about 1.5 inch on the plunge rate, and don't run it any faster than 7 inches a minute. 5 inches would probably be more suitable for doing like silver. Alright, so we have the second program here. We come back, hit the arrow on the back side. Now we're going to blank this one. Hold shift key, hit that, blank, leaves this one, put it there, and then you turn around and hit that. You have now programmed XY0, AM99. We have now programmed it, which you can come into here, put the cursor, hit enter, come back up. In parentheses, you can write K, 2 circles, 0.0316 bits, and 0.0156. 0.120 depth. As long as it's in parentheses, you can write a whole complete book if you want to, just as long as it's in parentheses like this. So I've got K, 2 circles, and they're doing a 31 bit and a 51 bit. Now if you wanted to get in here and describe your circle's diameter and everything else and what queue it's on, that would be the way to do it. Then you hit file and then you save copy, and then you find over here where you want to put it and you load it up. So this is how you do a program, this demo. If you're interested, you can call me at 325-829-2070 for more information.